Barnes again.
I don't wanna be crazy no more.
Beautiful people, guess what? Book mail, book haul is in. Listen, I've been accumulating some books over the last few weeks. Book Outlet had a sale. I got some sunlight in my room. Just gonna move everything out the way, okay? Because I gotta reorganize my bookshelves. But Book Outlet has a sale going on until the end of June for books for $5.99. So I was able to get books off there a few weeks ago. Why does Book Outlet, first of all, why do they take forever to send books? It took them like a week and a half to send my books. I'm like, what are you doing? And then I also accumulated some books just by going to Barnes and Nobles and Walmart here and there. And so I have a bigger book haul. I have about, I think, 13 books. And then I had 2 books that were gifted to me by Jordan's Bookshelf. So thanks again. And so I'm going to show you those 2 books first that Jordan Bookshelf gifted me. So grateful. She gifted me my first books by Tia Williams. Never read Tia Williams. I know. I've been hearing all the girls since last year talk about 7 Days in June, and I'm just now getting around to it. Listen, it is so many books I want to get. So many books on my bookshelf. I'm slowly trying to compile and get everything. I can't spend all my money on it, but you know, each week get a book or 2 or 3 when I can. And then, you know, I like to do these. So I had a mini haul on a few videos ago, so go watch that to see what I got. And then I finally got some book mail. So this was gifted to me, and Audrey and Bash are friends. So I'm excited to get into these 2. These are going to my TBR probably next month. We'll see, because as you can see, you'll see that I have a lot of books that will be that I have on my list to read. All right, so let's go through the hardbacks that I got in this mail. So of course, I actually picked this up a few days ago on June 11th. It came out June 10th. I was able to pick it up last Wednesday. So whenever you're watching this came out June 10th, 2025. King of Ashes. I'm already hearing rave reviews about it. I can't wait to read it. For sure, if anything, this is going on my TBR for July. I don't care, okay? I may read this. I still have Blacktop Wasteland to read. I read his other 3 books, but Blacktop Wasteland was the last one that I have to read. But this may be getting read first, okay? And I still may read Blacktop Wasteland next month, but I'm definitely going to read this because I want to listen to everyone's reviews after I read. Now, this one I actually got from Walmart the other day. This is Taylor Jenkins Reid new book, Atmosphere, and it was a little cheaper at Walmart to get, so I decided to get it there. Listen, I can't wait. I read Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Was it the month before last? That was my first Taylor Jenkins Reid read and I enjoyed that book so much. It was well written. I had to go back and give it 5 stars. It was so well written. I wanted to read. She's kind of an audible. I want to read all of her backlog. Well, I can't get my words out. I want to read all of her backlog. And so I'm excited to get in this. It gives it's talking a little bit about science. You get some NASA prints. And the Walmart edition, I don't know if you saw, but the Walmart edition comes with the map of the space shuttle in the back and some of the plans. The sun is in there, y'all. So I like the little sun, so it's gonna be a little hard to see, but yeah. So that's that book. So I'm excited to read Atmosphere. I love any books that dives into some academic area, historical fiction. I'm here for it. Personal development, a lot of the genres I'm here for. So that's that one. I also got The Professor. I've seen people review this. This is by Lauren Nasset. This will be my first book by Lauren. She is a professor in real life, or was a former professor, something like that. And I'm excited to read this. This is getting into some, I want to say like mystery, thriller, investigation type of book. Now, this is actually the second one. I've seen reviews where people didn't realize there was a book before this one called The Resemblance. I did order that one, but it's going to take another week to get here. I got that one off of Amazon, because the hardback. But this is from Book Outlet. And I noticed that Book Outlet, it comes a little, I don't know if you can see, some of these books come a little damaged from Book Outlet, but they were only $5.99. So for $5.99 for a hardback that was initially $28.99, still good deal. So I'll deal with it. But you'll notice that some of their books, if you do order from Book Outlet, you may come damaged as far as the hardback. The next book I got was Memphis from Tara M. Stringfellow. This is again from Book Outlet. They must have got this from Target, because they have the Target. I noticed that too. But notice this spine came torn. I don't know if you can see it from the sunlight, but that's okay. It's not super bad. So, you know, let's see what it looks like without the sleeve. It's just a blue book without the sleeve. Okay. So it's not too bad. I may tape it up or something, but I'm excited to read this. This is another fiction read about a black family in Memphis. It's a Southern black family, and one daughter's discovery that she has the power to change their legacy. And I heard it's a lot. This is pretty good reviews, pretty good book. And so hopefully the sun's not bothering y'all. But I'm excited to get into that one. Let me know if you read this one. I think I saw a review from Lily Reads on this one. Oh, and The Professor, if you follow Tracy's Open Book, I believe I did see her review this one. I know she got this book. I can't remember if she read it already. But Tracy, if you're watching this, remind me if you read it. And then, let's see here. I've got Tamron Hall. I don't know if you remember Tamron Hall. She's a talk show host. Or she has a talk show. She has a show that comes on YouTube as well. She wrote some thriller books, and I'm excited to get into her books. It's a series. It's a Jordan Manning series. So I got both of them. As the Wicked Watch, I believe this is the first one in Tamron Hall's series. It won an Emmy Award. She's an Emmy Award winning journalist. And then I got the second book, As They Watch, or Watch Where. I'm making up these names. Watch Where They Hide is the second version. Okay, can you see? I know the sun. All right, the sun is in the way. I may have to close the blinds. But this story is the first in a thrilling new series. This is As They Watch is the first one. And in which a reporter unveils the disturbing mystery around the deaths of two young black women, the work of a serial killer terrorizing Chicago. Ooh, interested in that. So praise for the Jordan Manning series. You see that. So yeah. So check out Tamron Hall if you haven't seen her books. Then I got Pardon My Frenchie. I saw this book. A few people reviewed this, but I saw Lily Reads. I love her vlogs. Kenya, her name is Kenya, but her channel is called Lily Reads. Hold on, y'all. This sun. Okay. This is Farah Rashan, and this is my first book by Farah, so I'm excited to read this and get to that at some point this summer. These are summer reads, you know. Hopefully I can get to all these by the end of summer. Then I don't know this author. This was a new author to me. I was just scrolling on Book Outlet. I had other books in my cart, and then they sold out so quickly. I was trying to get When I Think of You. I was trying to get one of the Kenny Ryan's books. I was trying to get who was it? It was some other people's books, and they got sold out. Christina Forrest. But so I decided to pick this up, and see it's marked here. They mark it too. I decided to pick It's a Love Like the Sun by Darice M. Nielsen, a novel. Never read her, but I like the cover, and I was like, oh, I'll check this book out. Then I got, if you watched my previous book haul or my June TBR video, you'll see that I got the Bennett series by Kennedy Ryan, and I got book 1 and 2, which I'm going to be reading this month, later in June. So I had to get books 3 and 4. So this is Be Mine Forever. This is book 3 in that series, in the Bennett series, and then this is book 4, Until I'm Yours, in the Bennett series. So I'm excited to read the entire Bennett series. Obviously, book 3 and 4, I'm not going to get to this month, but I'll probably read them, if not July, in August or sometime. I love Kennedy Ryan. I'm trying to save her. I'm reading all her backlog. So the Bennett series after the Skyland series was the next series for me. And so I can't wait to finish or to get to even start the series, because I didn't start it yet. The next book I'm getting into is The Neighbor Favor. I just finished. Go watch my video if you didn't watch my review on Rosa Parks, my story, and my review on Maya Angelou's Gather Together in My Name. Such great reads, such great stories. You get so much insight from their viewpoint, from their perspective. They address some misconceptions about, especially Rosa's addressed some misconceptions and notions about her life and what happened. So yeah, so those are those. And then one more book. Okay, hold on, don't cut it off yet. One more book. If you haven't liked, subscribe, all that good stuff, go ahead and do that. If you're new here, again, I'm Darnaya Darice, first name, middle name. Thank you for joining in. And I feel like this is deja vu. I just had a deja vu moment. Last book that came in this book outlet mail is Jasmine Guillory. Again, she's a new author to me. I've heard a lot of good things about her books. So I'm excited to get into this one. And I had to add this to my cart because the other stuff I added was sold out. So I was like, let me try a little Jasmine, okay? Let me get into some Jasmine Guillory. And this is While We Were Dating. And this follows Ben Stevens and Anna Gardner, okay? And so I'm excited to get in this. Two people realize that it's no longer an act when they veer off script in this sizzling romantic comedy by New York Times bestselling author Jasmine Guillory. Romantic comedy, okay, I'm getting into the romantic comedy with Miss Jasmine. So I'm excited to get into that. It looks like it is over 300 pages. Not too long, not too bad. I actually don't mind the romance books. I don't mind them being kind of long, because they be so good a lot of times, especially Kennedy's. I'm like, I don't want it to end. I don't want it to end yet. All right, so those are, these are all the books I got in this haul. So excited. And plus my 2 books that was gifted to me. So thank you so much for watching this haul. If you read any of these, let me know in the comments which books you read. What were your review? Like, not like, must read, no read. Let me know. But until next time, always remember to keep rising.
I'm telling you that there ain't no other way. Pack your bags and then you will go away. I'm not gonna be begging you to